Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button as I continue to bring you weekly content. And today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Siege, War for Cybertron, Galaxy Upgrade, Optimus Prime. Now this Optimus Prime was from the Transformers Cybertron series, which came right after Energon, and I absolutely hated Energon with a passion. It was such an awful show. It was even worse than Revenge of the Fallen, and that's saying a lot. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging. But first, I just would like for you to watch this video throughout the whole way through, as that will really help my channel grow. And here is a look at the packaging, just your typical Siege Wave 1 of it. And on this side of the box, very nicely done artwork by Optimus Prime. And of course, he's a leader class and a couple other languages there. Bottom of the box, just a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo and the UPC code. This side of the box is picture artwork from the show. You got Optimus, Chroma, the side swipe over there. All that good stuff. Transformers War for Cybertron. And of course, the most important part of the box is the back of the box. You got the upgrade of Optimus Prime right there. Very nicely done. Of course, you got Shockwave right there. Yeah, very, very nicely done. That's basically it for the packaging. And here is Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Very nicely done. There's the side of him, the other side of him, and his backside. My only complaint about this figurine is this backside is a little hard to peg in. It doesn't always want to stay pegged in all the time. And of course, the bottom of it. And I really like the detailing that Hasbro does with us. I like to show these guns on the side there, because nothing says worship freedom like showing off your guns. And it rolls as rolling things do. And of course, for accessories, it does come with those guns and another gun right here, which you can take right out. Alrighty, for comparison, here's the Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Pull it up a little bit further. With Generation 1 Optimus Prime, with Ultra Magnus, and Dead Ultra Magnus. Excuse me, that's regular Ultra Magnus, and that's the Dead Ultra Magnus. I don't know why Hasbro chose to make him, but I bought it because I'm just a sucker for Ultra Magnus. So they do scale up pretty nicely there. The only difference is this with Generation 1 Optimus Prime with his trailer, he's just a lot larger than the other three. And of course, this Optimus Prime, his transformation mode is much different because he's the reprint and remold of these two. So, alrighty. Now we got the comparisons out of the way. Let's go ahead and get into his robot mode, shall we? Alright, so for transformation, what you're going to want to do is unplug these. Sometimes it can be a little hard to get off. And there you go. And of course, you're going to want to come down to his legs here. And of course, pop these bad boys out. The easiest way to do it is from this little tip over here. And of course, come over here where his arms are. Bring those out. And pull those out. Turn this whole area around. And I know this is supposed to go up, but mine could be a little... Okay, there we go. That worked that time around. You push that up, collapse that in, bring these in, and whoops, actually no, you're supposed to leave these out first. Open up his chest. Can be a little tricky sometimes. To reveal his head. And just collapse these back in. Peg them in. They can be a little tricky sometimes. There we go. And here's Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Very nicely done by Hasbro. There, that'll work. Because he does look like how he did in Energon with this, because again, I could not stand Energon. I thought it was an awful cartoon show. When Transformers has given us much better media. And I like the detailing artwork on there. So now articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, can't do full 360 degrees. Arms, can't do full 360 and bend at the elbow. And legs can't go back and forth. Yeah, they'll bend at the knee a little bit. Mine's actually a little stiff. And of course for his accessories, here are the guns again. You can put them in his fist. Just try to see, yeah, if he'll stand properly for the comparisons here. And of course here is his armored up stuff. That goes to his truck. And I'll stand up, jackass. This all goes to his truck mode. My only complaint is that this is really hard to get in there. And of course here's his other gun. We can take that out. But we'll go ahead and put these on the side for now. And of course, for comparison, he'll stand upright. Here he is with Magnus. See how they scale up? They're pretty nicely done there. Of course, I forgot to transform his little Magnus bottom piece there. And of course, the same toy. Again, the dead Ultra Magnus. Again, I don't know why they chose to make a zombie-like things with them on that. But it's Hasbro. They just want our money. And Generation 1 Optimus Prime. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Here he is with Generation 1 Optimus Prime. They do scale up pretty nicely. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the Galaxy upgrade mode. So what you're going to want to do here with this piece, take them out, and you can see here, he's got his shoulder pieces. But first things first, I want to come down here, get his head back in there, get that out. Of course, get this open again. It was a little difficult from earlier, but looks like it's wanting to cooperate with me for today. And of course, you're going to want to take these off because they go to his shoulder. And collapse that back in. And then you're going to want to come down here and close these up. And snap this back into place. And snap this back into place. And just about done here. Well, we're about halfway done, excuse me. So now what you're going to want to do is this whole freaking area. This isn't that hard. Go over here, leave these over here. Yeah, what you're going to want to do is this part. Bring this down here. And go over here to where his chest is. Bring his head into place. I know it looks really cartoonish and anime-ish, but that was what they're going with, because they're trying to Dragon Ball it, but it failed. Hasbro learned from that mistake. Alright, just about done. Alright, and here is Galaxy Force Optimus Prime all armored up. And this is actually pretty cool. As far as back here goes, you can kind of do whatever you want with him. You can lift him up or have him down when he's all ready for battle. Now, articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, can't do a full 360. Arms can't actually do full 360 with the wings. There. And of course, as you can already see, legs can't do the splits and go back and forth. So yeah, he's pretty mobile. And there you see his shoulder pieces, and that other one fell off. So let's go ahead and get the comparisons out of the way, shall we? And here he is with the other two Magnuses. So they're both leader class, so they'll both measure up just right. And of course, I'm missing one of his shoulder pieces that just disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. And last but not least for the comparisons, Generation 1 Optimus Prime. Again, very, very nicely done by Hasbro here. Yeah, that pretty much runs it up for the review of this toy. Yeah, I'd definitely pick it up if it's still available. It should be available on BigBadToyStore.com. You can always check their website for availability of this stuff. Please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button, as I always continue to bring you weekly content. And very important, I will be going live tomorrow night to do a contest winner giveaway, so definitely join me for that. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.